Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel and another plan with me. This one's a little bit special. I'm doing a collab plan with me with some fellow Alabama planner girls, and I'm super excited about it. We are all using different kits and we all have different planning styles, but we are going to be doing a Q&A, so we're all going to be answering the same questions. So I won't be talking a whole lot about what I'm doing in my planner, although I will try to remember to talk about it a little bit. But mostly I'm going to be answering the questions. I do want to start off by saying I'm super sorry because my dishwasher is going on in the background, and I'm sure you can hear it, but there is absolutely no other time for me to plan, and if I don't do this now, I will not get this video up in time. So I am just kind of going to have to work through it and hope it stops pretty soon. So I'm using the August Mystery Kit from Scribble Prints Co. and I'm super excited about it. And I'm going to now cut over to a clip that I did to show you the kit before I did my pre-planning.
This is the August monthly subscription mystery kit from Scribble Prints Co. I am signed up for her ultimate package, so this is the full ultimate kit. And I just wanted to show you what was included. So, and I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. I am filming here very late at night. But first here we have the kit freebie, and it's just got a movie marquee, appointment label, regular label, play next week, your munchkins, functional deco, and payday flag. And then, because this is the ultimate kit, we did get these girls. They're not quite a double box, but they're definitely a taller box. So pretty. And then here is the first page, and you've got your hidden flags, your deco, icons, functional deco, flight tracker, Scribble Prints Co. Happy Mail, new releases, cancel, rescheduled, and nope. And I believe some of these got printed with the $2 Tuesday, so they did include another Scribble Prints Co. Happy Mail sticker. Got this sheet with the habit trackers, large appointment labels, skinny appointment labels, bill dues, quarter boxes, patterned half boxes, and solid half boxes. Your weekly sidebar trackers, weekend banner, large flags, some more larger appointment labels, mini icons, 3-heart checklist, and your check heart flags. Here is the patterned washi, headers, and little things. Patterned washi and headers. Here is the label, solid washi, and little things. Your full ombre heart checklist boxes. The full boxes, which are gorgeous. And the quote says, "Beach, please, I'm a mermaid." Super pretty. Bottom washi, Jake covers an extra full box. And your glitter sampler. And the glitter she used was sequined. I don't know if you can see that or not, but... Okay, anyways, like I said, I just wanted to show you all that before I got started. Okay, guys, so now I'm switching to a voiceover because talking and answering questions and trying to lay down stickers really didn't work very well for me. I seriously struggled, and this plan with me got extremely long. So here I am going to go ahead and get started, and I did cut down the washi because I wanted to add in some of my own washi from Simply Gilded because one, I really need to use all this washi I have because I have a ton of it, and two, I just thought it was really pretty, so I decided to go with that this week. And so the first question I have for the collab was, what was your first planner? And my first planner was a Dayminder from Walmart, I think. And it was just something I did with different colored pens, and I used for school. I think it was probably in middle school or high school when I did that. I have obviously since graduated to considerably more complicated planning, but I am really enjoying it. I do have a bunch of planners now that I'm using, but this obviously is my ERIN CONDREN, which is my main planner. The second question is, how did you find out about planning with stickers? And I discovered planning with stickers because I was actually looking up skincare routines, like morning and evening skincare routines, trying to figure out how to take better care of my skin. And it led me to Elle Fowler's channel, and Elle Fowler's channel led me to
Glam Planner, and then the Glam Planner kind of spawned from there into Scribble Prints Co. and then to Kirsten and J. Crew, and then I found the Planner Sophisticate, and then you guys can see the rabbit hole, right? I just kept falling, and I still haven't fully recovered. So the next question is, where did you buy your first stickers from? So here I'm showing you this kit from Creating & Co. because that is the first kit stickers that I bought. The first like kind of real stickers that I bought were some kawaii stickers from a company in Thailand that I didn't get until like 6 weeks after I got the Creating & Co. one. So I did order Creating & Co. and I think it was Kina Prints and KPL Plans all at the same time. And so started in Once More with Love. So I got the Creating & Co. ones first just because she's very close to me. And here, just so you know, I'm putting down the date strips. So the next question is favorite shop to buy kits from. So this is really hard for me because I love everybody's interpretation of different types of kits. And there I'm just showing you that I use these date dots from this Planner Gems kit on these headers because I thought the colors went really well with this kit. So anyways, so I don't think I can do a favorite shop, but I'll do a top 5. Scribble Prints Co. is obviously one of them. I've done a few spreads using her kits in my planner, and I have a ton more that I will be using. I also am a big fan of Planner Gems. She is probably one of my tops right now. I also really enjoy Frank Hearts You, and I have a ton of her kits that I'm trying to work into my kit schedule because I just love everything that she does, and it's all hand drawn, so that just really adds something to, I think. Also, I would say Caress Press and Little Miss Papery are probably up there too as far as kits go. Little Miss Papery's mini kits are so full that I can stretch them into 2 weeks. Her deluxe kits I can stretch into a month. I swear, they're so comprehensive, and I love that she makes accommodations for horizontal planners too. Scribble Prints Co. has really good quality stickers, and that's one of the reasons why I love hers. Plus, her kits have like everything that I would need to plan in, and I just think that the way her interpretation of the digital like papers and clip arts that she uses are just something that I'm a really big fan of. Planner Gems is probably my favorite, though. I do love the way that she mixes and matches. I love her premium matte paper. And that's one of the reasons why I think I like Frank Hearts You too, is I love the premium matte paper. And the same thing with Odd Loop. I'm a big fan of Odd Loop also. And I'm going into like a whole rabbit hole again. Just one more favorable mention. I will say I do love Two Little Bees also. The way Maria designs her kits is just beautiful, and her interpretation is always really simple but really gorgeous. So the next question I have here is favorite shop to buy hand-drawn doodle stickers from. And so this goes back to the I can't name one, but I'm going to try to limit it to 5. Although I think last time I did 7 instead of 5. Sorry, guys. So definitely Once More with Love, Coffee Monsters Co., Fox and Cactus. Those are my top 3 right now. I also really like Fox and Pip. I'm enjoying, I'd say it's a tie between Pumpkin Paper Co. and Tamashi Prints as my 5th. See, there I go, naming 6 instead of 5. And I did recently get in some Odd Loop girls, and I'm loving hers too, but her and Frank Hearts You, like I love the Sprinkles unicorn stickers, but both Odd Loop and Frank Hearts You have a very limited selection of activities, whereas like Once More with Love, Coffee Monsters Co., Pumpkin Paper Co. have a ton. So that's
something that I like from them. Favorite shops in general. Again, this is really difficult. Probably Planner Gems, Odd Loop, Frank Hurts You, Fox and Cactus, and Scribble Prints Co. And again, I'm really loving Scribble Prints Co. not just for her kits, but for her functional stickers, because they just work really well. And then I love Caress Press also, which again, most of those are probably shops that I already mentioned, but that's kind of why they were in the other categories. And there I was just showing you that I'm using a holographic foiled header that I got from Frank Hearts You. I just thought it was really cute and added a little bit of something and went really well with this kit. So here I cut down these check heart flags to 4 hearts to see if I could fit it in with the dinner little thing in the work header, the work tracker from Caress Press, and it worked perfectly. This is probably something that you guys are going to be seeing quite often in the future, because I do like how I was able to get those kind of everyday things into that section and then leave the today section for like things that are specific to that day. So the next question is sticker Etsy shop that you've spent the most at. I would say Scribble Prints Co. with Frank Hearts You as a close second. I have a ton of stuff from both shops, and I do really, really love both shops, and that is probably where I have spent the most money at. And part of it too, I'm gonna just be honest, part of it too is when you buy from Scribble Prints Co., her stuff is a little bit pricier. She's definitely one of the more expensive shops, and so when I could buy the same amount of stuff from another shop for cheaper, so that's another reason why I've probably spent more at her shop, just because her stuff's a little bit more pricey. But again, her quality and functionality are so fantastic that it makes it worth it to me, but I know it doesn't to everybody. Sticker shop that you've never bought from but really want to try in the future. I have been thinking about this, and I would say one of the ones that I've been eyeing, I want to try, and I have not gotten anything from yet, is Ohana Story. I think her little bougies are so cute. I hope I'm saying that right. So that is definitely one that I want to try in the future. I think that's the biggest one right now that I haven't already gotten something from before. That's the only one I can think of. I'm sure that there are a ton more, because there are a ton of fantastic shops out there and women doing just really fantastic things. I just can't think of anything else. So that's probably where I'm going to leave that question. But there, again, are a ton, I'm sure a ton of places that I would like to try, but that one's just at the top of my list at the moment. Next question says, if you had to try someone else's planning style, whose would you most like to try? I think I would most like to try Odd Loop or Mandy Dreams. Both of them plan in a plan as I go style. Odd Loops is usually after the fact, and Mandy Dreams, I think, plans each day the night before. And I think that would be really interesting to try. I think their spreads always come out really pretty, and they tend to be, very, very well done for the day, if that makes sense. In other words, it's very well planned out, and it looks really cute, and they're able to bring in a lot of really cute stickers because of the way that they're planning. So that's definitely what I would like to try, but it would be very difficult for me. I like pre-planning my whole week ahead of time, so I know kind of what I'm looking for the week. And then the next question says, if you could only use one planner for a year, which would you choose? I would go with an A5 ring bound. Okay, so I am actually behind on the questions from where I was in the video when I was trying to talk through it. That's the pen test question. When we get to the pen test, I'll explain that. So anyways, and right now I am just laying down my full boxes and then the to-do section. So an A5 ring bound is definitely the one planner, if I could only use one, that I would want to use for a year. Would you rather use only Etsy supplies or only Michael's craft store supplies? Etsy supplies, because anything that I would get at a craft store, I can get on Etsy. I am not very artsy or creative, so the craft stores, I really just don't know what to do with that stuff most of the time, so it doesn't really work for me. So mine would definitely be Etsy. Favorite pen to use in your planner. So my current favorite pen to use in the planner, and that's what I was showing you earlier, is the Energel Liquid Gel Ink Needle Tip in the 0.5. I am in love with this pen, and what I was showing you was that on my pre-planning sheet, I had written with an Inkjoy, and this I did a pen test with this one, and then I was showing you that it doesn't bleed through as much as the Inkjoy does on the back of the paper. So I can write on the paper, and it writes on the stickers. You have to give it about the same amount of time as an Inkjoy to dry, just a couple seconds. And so I've been loving it, just loving it. So when I'm not using a colored pen, I use my Pentel Energel. And that is the one I use in my horizontal planner that I carry with me. Okay, so next question says, how many planners do you have? I have 5. I have an ERIN CONDREN neutral vertical, which is what you see me planning in here. I have an ERIN CONDREN hardbound horizontal, which is my on-the-go planner. It's the one that goes in my purse and goes everywhere with me. I have a Foxy Fix number 4 traveler's notebook, and in that one I do my rewind planning. And then I have a personal ring bound that, a personal ring, Kate Spade, that I use for my kind of wellness tracking and list making. And those are, was that all 5? That's 1, 2, 3, that's 4. Oh, and then I have a deluxe monthly that I do my budget planning in. So those are the 5 that I'm using currently. How many of these do I actually use? So I do actually use my ERIN CONDREN. I update it every evening. I do use my deluxe monthly budget planner, not as much as I should, because I probably should be looking at it more often than I do, but I do keep it updated every month. The horizontal hardbound is kind of new to me, so I can't really tell you yet if I'm going to be using that a whole bunch. I just got it like a week ago, so we shall see. And then I actually use all of mine. The personal rings one, not as much as I should though. That one is definitely the one I slack on the most. And that's just because honestly I don't want to write down what I'm eating because I don't want to see how bad I'm doing. But I do need to get better about that, and I'm trying to really do that. Next question is, what planner always comes with you? That is now my ERIN CONDREN horizontal, and then my Kate Spade personal both always go around with me. Do you take your planner on trips? I do, and I will probably still take this ERIN CONDREN, the vertical neutral, with me on trips, just because I don't think I could handle not updating it every night. I think I would go crazy, like really crazy. So definitely still taking my planner on trips. What planner do you plan on using next year? So the horizontal that I got goes through December of 2018. So if it's working for me, I'm going to keep using that all the way through next year. And I'm hopeful that that will work because it's much smaller than the full-size vertical neutral ERIN CONDREN. So it's a lot easier to carry around, and plus because it's hardbound and doesn't have the coil, it's just a little bit easier again to fit in like my purse. I do also plan to use an ERIN CONDREN neutral. Well, I haven't decided if I'm going to do the neutral or colorful, but I'm going to do another ERIN CONDREN vertical next year. And then I will probably still do my memory keeping in my TN, and I will hopefully still be using my Kate Spade. The deluxe monthly for budget planning is up in the air. I haven't decided if I'm going to use it or if I'm going to go with a full ERIN CONDREN for my budget planning, just because right now I don't have room in my spread to do my bill due for the week, and then we haven't been doing really great with staying on track with all of our like cash envelopes and all that stuff. And I'm thinking that I might need a full like weekly thing to keep us on track, but I haven't decided yet on that. So that's up in the air. So this was the spread I did for the week I went to the SPC party, and that Plan With Me did not make it up. That week was just really hectic, and I couldn't get it edited. And then that was my spread from last week, which I didn't film because I didn't get back from Austin until Sunday night after 9. And then on Monday, I didn't have time to film it, and I really needed to lay my week down. I was kind of feeling empty without having laid it down, so sorry that you guys didn't get to see that, but that's what I was showing you there. Do you PR for any shops? No, I do not, and I'm okay with that right now. I don't really, honestly, I just don't have those. That takes a lot of time and dedication to do, and I just don't want to sign up for something like that and not be able to really do it justice. And right now, with how hectic things are in my life, I don't think that I could, so I don't do that at the moment. Favorite planner YouTubers to watch is definitely the two girls that I'm collabing with, of course. And then also after that, I would say Kirsten from SPC, and there's my head poking over. I'm so sorry, guys. I was having trouble getting that one down. Andrea from SPC, J. Crew Plans from SPC. Also, Odd Loop is my favorite right now to watch. I love Mandy Dreams when she does upload a plan with me, which has been kind of sporadic recently. Holly Plans is another favorite. Paper Princess, Pretty Planning. Emily with Pretty Planning is definitely up in my top. I really feel like Emily from Pretty Planning is like so... I know this sounds kind of funny, but she's like so like... and I can't think of the word, so relatable. Her and Holly Plans both. I feel like they're both really relatable, and sometimes with some of the other YouTubers, I feel kind of not starstruck, but a little bit like they seem to have like everything together. They know exactly what they're doing. And not that Holly and Emily don't, but I don't know. Just the way that they plan is, they're just so down to earth and kind of very like easygoing with it. Also, I will say, oh, there was another one just popped in my head and just fell out again. Oh well. I kind of feel, oh, Viv Loves to Plan. She's like that too. She's very down to earth and kind of relatable. So those are some definite favorites that I like to watch. I love the Planner Sophisticate, but she's not doing Plan With Me's anymore. But I used to binge watch her like crazy because her Plan With Me's were so soothing and her spreads are always so elegant. Her planner for real is like #goals. Favorite type of planner videos to watch? Hauls. That's the favorite. I actually created a playlist for a private playlist for myself with different people's haul videos, because whenever I really like a haul video, I just add it to this playlist and I watch the playlist whenever I'm caught up on all my other planner videos, or whenever I just kind of need something going in the background. If I'm like cleaning or organizing something and I just need some noise in the background, that's what I play, is that playlist of old haul videos, because I just love watching people go through the things that they've bought. I don't know why. And seeing all the different stickers to try. That's how I found, obviously, most of the shops that I have bought stickers from. I do also like Plan With Me's. I do tend to prefer the Plan With Me's be in the ERIN CONDREN. Just because, one, I have an ERIN CONDREN, so it's easily relatable for me. But I'm just not quite as big of a fan of the like personal sized or traveler's notebook Plan With Me's, just because it's not what I do. So sometimes I watch those though, and sometimes I really enjoy them. Like Kirsten does some rewind. Kirsten and Andrea are both from SPC, do rewind Plan With Me's in a personal size, and I love watching those. So just saying that I don't tend towards those as much as I do the ERIN CONDREN ones. How do you organize, store your stickers? Okay, so this is a loaded question. And I'm just going to tell you guys, you're about to see me like completely do up this box because it's my friend's birthday on Sunday, which is today when I'm doing this voiceover. And we are having lunch on Wednesday, which I'm so excited about because I don't get to see her very often. She does live in another state, and so we only get to it's not that far away because we're both pretty close to the state border, but it's still, it's about 45 minutes an hour for us to get to each other, so we don't get to see each other as often as we would like. And so this is like a huge deal, so I like did up the whole box in honor of having lunch with her, which is a little bit extra, but she is the most awesome person I know, so she deserves a little bit extra. Anyways, back to my questions. How do you organize, store your stickers? So I store my kits in mini binders with, I keep them in the like plastic sleeve that they come in, and I put those into mini binder page protectors and store them in mini binders. And I have more mini binders than I want to admit to having. And then I store my like functional and character stickers and photo albums, and I have 2 different size photo albums. I have 4x6s and 5x7s. And I did find the 5x7s on Amazon. I have yet to find any actually in a store. I've only ever been able to find them on Amazon. Oh, and here I'm working so hard to get this practice sticker down. And by the way, not going to be able to, my son doesn't have practice that day. He only has to go to practice on Monday. So I'm going to have to get the undo out, guys. And then I do also have a box that is a photo album like keeper, and it's got 6 different boxes inside of it that it stores, and I do keep some in there. I do store everything by shop, and that is just because it's the easiest. There was so much stuff, and I tried to think about dividing it up like by category, and I couldn't figure out like which categories to do. So I just went with by store, just because I kind of know if I want a girl on a laptop, I know that I have girls on laptops from GP Sticker Studio. I know that I have Fox and Cactus girls on laptops, and What's More with Love Munchkins on laptops. And so I know where to go to look for those. If I want a foiled sticker, I know that that's, by Simply Watercolor Co. or Planning World, and I have them divided up that way. I do have a couple of binders that, not binders, photo albums that are, and I do have labels on all of them that are like, I've got one that says like functional stickers, but within that, they're by shop. That was just for the ones that I didn't have enough from the shop for them to get their own photo album, but they're still by shop inside of there. And then I pretty much have it divided like functional and character, and then by shop. I hope that's not too confusing. That was probably super confusing, but if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I can explain it. And if you would like to see like how I store my stickers, I could do a video like that. It would be a little embarrassing though, because then you'd see how many stickers I have, but I'd be willing to risk it, guys, if that's what you want to see. So just let me know in the comments. Where do you normally plan? So my normal everyday planning I do at our computer desk, and it is currently in our living room because when we bought our house we didn't have any kids. And then we had 2 kids, and they take up the 2 extra bedrooms that we have. So we're actually remodeling the house right now to put it up on the market. And we're looking at hopefully putting it up on the market by the end of next year, and then upgrading to a little bit bigger of a house. When I do my filming, I do that in the dining room, at the dining room table. So that's actually where I'm at the moment filming this voiceover. Do you like purchasing mystery kits? And if so, who offers your favorite? So yes, I do like purchasing mystery kits. I think that shops have a tendency to save their best kits for the mystery kits. And my favorite mystery kit right now is Planner Gems. But Caress Press and Scribble Prints Co. are very close behind that. And just because Scribble Prints Co. always has beautiful art. This is a mystery kit from Scribble Prints Co. and so I'm really in love with it. Caress Press is killing it. She's only had two. She's just started her monthly subscription, and she's only had two of those, but she's been doing mystery kits for a while, and they're all just really gorgeous. And then her both Scribble Prints Co. and Caress Press, I signed up for the ultimate or deluxe kits, and so they're very full, and I can usually stretch them over 2 weeks with all the extras that they throw in, and I just love that. But Planner Gems, again, by far my favorite. Hers are just, she's really, I love all of her kits anyways, but she is really saving the good stuff for her mystery kits. And the beach one that I showed you, that I had pulled the date dots for this kit from, that one was a mystery kit from Planner Gems. It's just gorgeous. I think lately she's been doing a sticker sheet of extras of like functional type stickers, but they're really adorable. Things like Beach Day or Lazy Day and Hustle. She has one with a laptop and it says Hustle on the laptop. So I've been really into that. The Pentel Energel 0.5 that I got was actually from a Planner Gems kit, mystery kit also, when she was doing the, sometimes she'll do like a pen or journaling cards or that kind of thing extra. So, but hers are just, I bought every one that Planner Gems has ever done, and I've loved every single one of them. I have yet to get one that I really didn't like, and I think they're just gorgeous. And then again, her kits are very functional, and then I love the gem headers, which are part of the mystery kit. So, and enough about that. Most of you have spent in one planner related purchase. I think that was about $120 I spent on my Foxy Fix number 4. I did get it personalized. I picked up a couple dashboards when I bought it, and so it was just those are pretty expensive, but they're handmade leather, like real leather items, so I knew that walking in that it was going to be a little bit more expensive, and so I had saved up and was prepared for that purchase. But that's the most I think I've ever spent at one time. The favorite spread that I have ever done in my planner was the Planner Gems one, and here I'm showing it to you. This is again one of her mystery kits. I think it might have been her June mystery kit, and I'm telling you guys, like, I just loved this kit so much. I think she really pulled in some gorgeous clip arts for it. She did the colors beautifully. I love the check boxes. Everything was just really, the bottom washi, everything. I just really enjoyed it. And again, functionally, I find her kits to be, there's like always enough left over for me to do another spread, which is kind of nice for me. I like that if I'm going to spend money on something, I can at least get 2 spreads out of it, and then usually save some of the leftovers from there to add to my functional stack, which is really nice, so that I can buy smaller kits in the future and pull in some of these leftovers. So I just really enjoy that when I do it. So back to this. I hope you enjoyed watching me plan and listening to me babble, because I didn't talk about my plans at all, but I did use some Fox and Cactus and Once More with Love stickers. A couple of pumpkin paper co were thrown in there too. Right now I'm just adding in the deco. Well, I think I'm still talking about my favorite spread, but I did put my Once More with Love Wacky Holidays at the bottom. This one is also actually kind of up there for me in favorites, because again, I love what I'm doing with the to-do boxes here. With the Planner Gems one, I had done something different that week also, because I had done a kind of more of a plan as I go style, instead of doing a, like to do today and little things. I am finding that I like having things spread out a little bit like that, a little bit better than the other way, and that the only little thing that I really find myself using is the meal little things. So I like this a lot, and I think this is gonna be a close second, guys. So super excited about that. I will try to remember to link the Planner Gems video in case you want to go see it, because it was a really interesting one and it came out super gorgeous, and I just really loved doing that and trying something new. Still trying to find that planner piece. I think I'm tending a little bit more towards white space, and you can see me kind of moving in that direction here, although previously I had been more of a no white space planner. I have no idea why my head just poked over, but that's hilarious. Anyway, so that's it, and this is the spread finished. And so now I'm gonna stop. Oh, here I've shown you, I built everything out. I did add a few things in. I forgot the gym on Thursday, and I forgot my Instagram post, so I went and put those in. Daycare payment, which is a planner gem's crown. I did use a foiled laundry day sticker from Rose Colored Days and added that in. I used a bunch of script stickers here, some from Planning World, some from Rose Colored Days, and some from Sticker Okie, just because I'm too lazy to write and I hate my handwriting. I really hate my handwriting. I did add a weigh-in scale too on Tuesday, and that's from ColourPop Paper. I think that is all the stuff that I added in that wasn't already there. I will be sure to link below the other girls that I'm collabing with. Please go check out their videos. I'm sure that they are going to be fantastic. I actually haven't seen them as I'm recording this voiceover because they haven't uploaded yet, but I know that I love all of their videos, so I'm sure they're going to be great. Be sure to check them out. Here I'm showing you the kit leftovers. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit the big red subscribe button below to be notified of future planner videos. Thank you so much for coming by and watching this. I hope you enjoyed it and you'll come back to watch future videos. And until next time, guys, happy planning!